Hiya guys, Nigel here again. What is it today? It's Monday the 19th of August 2019 and it's about 7:30 in the evening. I thought I'd just come and do a quick sort of 5-minute video without any editing or anything. I'm just going to bang this straight on off my phone. And so just apologise really, you're probably wondering where I've been. Two things. First one, resin rocker covers. They have been a complete and utter nightmare. I've made a lot. If you've paid me, they're on their way. Some of you have already got them. Most went out today, so they're going to be sort of Royal Mail say 5 to 7 days for getting to your country, whether it be America, Australia, New Zealand or whatever. Some people, I mean, I had one guy got his packet in about 4 or 5 days. Other people have waited weeks, and I have sent out replacements and only to find that the actual originals have turned up, so you've ended up with doubles of stuff, and so yeah, particularly Canada appears to be very poor with their postal service. So if you are in Canada and you haven't received your package yet, it has gone, just give it a little while please. I don't want to be replacing everybody's packages and then finding everybody gets them anyway. With the rocker covers, they have been a complete nightmare. I had a chemical reaction. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened. It hasn't happened with the engine cores and it hasn't happened with the tanks. But the actual resin began to attack the silicone mould. That's a bit weird. So I did another lot in it and it just ripped it to pieces. It kind of ate into it and made it so that the part, didn't want to come out. So I had to make a new set of moulds, and that was for the plain rocker covers. And then today I've had the same issue with the ones with the pipes on, so that's been a complete nightmare, so I've had to remake those moulds again. But also I want to say, on the subject of rocker covers, if you do want a set, can you please email me again, nigelsmodelingbench@gmail.com, because I've got a list of emails. I've got a list of around about 50 people. About 20 odd have gone out, so I've got like 20 odd 25 people that haven't yet paid and haven't expressed an interest, and a couple of people that I've emailed back have commented on exchange rate being poor, having a bit of a hard time at the moment this month. So if you are still interested, can you please email me, and then I know how many I need to make, because what I don't want to do is go and make sort of 30-40 sets and only sell 10. So I've just done another run of engine cores and tanks because they're now on eBay, and people are buying those on there like they're quite popular. So yeah, if you do want a set of those rocker covers, please email me. If I don't hear from you, I'll just cross you off the list. If you're too embarrassed to say you don't want them, or you think they're too expensive, or you think they're rubbish or whatever, I'll just take you off the list. It's not an issue. I really don't mind. So yeah, there we go. That's one reason you haven't seen me. I've been busy being a resin guru, trying to be when I'm not very good. So basically, that's one reason. The other reason is my mojo is completely and utterly gone. I have got no interest in sitting behind this bench making plastic models at the moment whatsoever, and it's really annoying. Some of you may notice up here the rack's changed. I even got out my 1/200th Bismarck, which I've corrected the hull on, and I've been working on that outside in the sunshine with filler and primers and stuff, and getting that all nicely finished. And you know what, it is just, I'm only doing it because the dog's out with me and she's enjoying my company, I think, at being outside. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to come back in the next few days, if not a couple of weeks, hope tops. But I keep picking up the engine for the Hellcat and looking at it. I start looking at the seams as I'll just put it back in the box. Can't get any interest in anything with involves models, so not interested at all. A few people that have asked me for a drawing of the jig that I used to make those pipes for the engine, the copper pipes. I'm not going to put a drawing out there because people might make it and they might not work and that, and then you're going to blame me. So what I'll do is, in the next engine video I do, I'll go through it with the jig in front of you, and I'll basically explain what every little piece is and what size it is, go from there, and then however you interpret whatever I say, that's up to you. But really, everybody should be able to work it out. It's just basically all you're doing is you've got a lump in the middle, or you've got two on the sides, and you've got a lump in the middle, and you're just doing that. You're just bending it. So it's yeah. I'll go through that when I do the next video. I've got it here. And also, I have been doing a very, very not long-winded, but long time for me. It's sort of, 2 minutes filming and then wait 48 hours. 2 minutes filming, wait 48 hours. And I'm doing some work on trying to get a decent finish on this awful grainy Airfix plastic. And the problem is, because it's got this texture on it, it's getting in between where the rivets are, because the textured surface, you can probably see it here, the textured surface is raised between the rivets, so you've got to get down in, but then when you come to the leading edge, it's lower and the rivets are the high edge. So you can see all this filler on my hands from that Bismarck hull. But yeah, so basically, and it's proving to be very, very difficult, and I'm trying different techniques and different paints or different primers. Anyway, I'm using the Guns, what's this one, C365, which is the Gross Sea Blue. So that's what I'm using for that. So yeah, I'm doing a video with these wings as well. There's one here, I'm trying a different primer, because I got a feeling what's happening is the paint is actually eating into the primer. So I'm trying a different primer, letting it dry for sort of 3 or 4 days, and then give it a coat of the sea blue and see what happens. So basically that video will be up hopefully soon, but there's no point in putting a video up until we get a result. So that's it for now, guys. That's all I wanted to say, really. Was I'm sorry, my mojo is gone. I did pick up the Junkers 88 and think I'll do a video on that, and my God, no. And that Typhoon, the 48 scale one, I just assumed stamp on it. So yeah, there we go. So that's that. Like I say, if you do want those rocker covers, please email me. If you don't want them, I'll take you off the list. You don't need to tell me you don't want them. I'll just take your name off the list, okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all hopefully very soon. Bye for now.